Poor sleep or lack of sleep affects our hormones. It's the relationship between our endocrine system and our pituitary gland. So sleep plays a critical role in weight management because it affects your hunger and satiety hormones. So ghrelin is your hunger hormone and leptin is your satiety hormone, and the primary design of leptin is to maintain your weight. So lack of sleep affects hormones. Ghrelin, it makes your ghrelin levels rise, making you feel more hungry all the time. It causes your leptin levels to lower, which means that you don't always feel full and you always want more food because you don't get that message to your brain that you've eaten enough. It affects your growth hormone. It lowers your growth hormone, and your growth hormone is what makes you look young and healthy and youthful. Also affects your cortisol levels. So poor sleep causes your cortisol levels to rise. And then we create this vicious cycle because high levels of cortisol stop us from going to sleep. Now, cortisol gets a bad rap. It's what gets us up in the morning. It gets us going. But we want the highest level of cortisol to be just after midday and then slowly decline so it's its lowest when we go to bed. And that helps to release our sleep hormone, melatonin. But the problem is if we're stressed and we're alert and we are doing too much and our cortisol levels are high, it doesn't release the hormone melatonin and we find it difficult to get to sleep. And that's quite often when people feel tired, but they still feel what we call wired. So one way of really helping to manage your cortisol levels is obviously managing your stress and making sure you do things to keep your cortisol levels lower. So sleep is vital in order to keep your hormones healthy.